Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Ready when you are.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop.
Come in, Altaïr. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
That man seems to be in a hurry.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salah ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
I have nothing.
He has found the strength. You have no in defense of our great civilization. His person. Our very existence we are fighting for. Filthy heretic! Who's responsible for this? Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What?
I
Who's
stand
done this?
before
Tell
you
me.
to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must
What happened to this poor soul?
South comes
Just
the
a few
English
coins
king
and
and his
food.
infidel army.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't have... Understand, I have... nothing. Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just
I
a few
should kill you
coins,
for that.
please.
His army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Something. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
We must fight.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this? I've got nothing wrong.
Pis hırsız. Geberecek. You are not supposed to...
Our fathers dwelled in darkness.
Did you see that?
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
Take yourself from my sight.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. You do not want to do that again.
Please help!
Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few... coin, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
سأقطع يديك جزاء
What
ذلك.
have I done wrong?
You've something to
Just
say?
Tell me, please.
لص أنت حثالة.
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Ama bu sefer değil.
What is it that you want?
Leave now, or I'll make you.
What's he fighting
Dearly
for?
for that.
You crossed the wrong line.
Get away with it.
Just kill someone. I'm God for him. Quickly! He's killed someone.
Who could have done such a thing?
Where is the one
Once he was a
responsible for
teacher,
this?
a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Where is the one responsible for this?
How dare you!
I suppose I don't need your powers.
Fighting
Who's done this? Who's done this? Tell me.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
What happened to this poor soul?
Who did this?
Who would do such an
Who did this?
God curse the one who's done this. حري به أن لا يسبب أي متاع.
What? What is it that you want?
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. What?
Have you gone mad?
Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
Could you spare a few
Like
coins?
Al-Hadid. Take up arms.
Altaïr, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Go pester someone else.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Hırsızlar aracına müstahak. Hırsızlar aracına müstahak. Leave now. Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Huh?
Show yourself.
Horrible. Oh, no! What happened?
Cursing Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Who's responsible for this?
Fires of
A
war
few
continue
coins.
in the
All
land.
I ask is for a few coins.
Anything anyone can
If you value your life, you
Be
won't do
gone.
that again. What happened here?
God almighty.
What's this?
اللعنة. أين المسؤول عن هذا؟
God save us! Infidels! Before someone gets hurt.
أيها الكافر.
Filthy heretic! I'll chase you down! Infidel die! Get him! Get him! Where is he? I see him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? You'll never get away! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim! ثمن خطاياك!
Faster! Faster!
تحركوا! أنتم في طريقي!
Infidel! You will die here! What are you doing? He's firing himself! Get him!
He couldn't have gone far!
تهرب لن يفلت إنه ينهي نفسه اقبضوا عليه.
This is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. The fires of war consume the land. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
بشي من لازم
My family's sick and dying.
I beg of you,
Could you
just
spare a few coins?
please.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
من الذي فعل هذا؟ حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص أنت حثالة. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Pay for your sins!
Don't shoot him!
Look out! Move! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Move!
لقد انتهى. أترك في طريقي. Get out of my way.
Your life ends now. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Limes'e vereceksin.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
What we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Come see what happens to us now. Let me show you where we are right now.
So comes the English king and his infidels.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Saladin rides to meet
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
Watch yourself.
We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of
No,
God!
please, can't you spare just a few coins, please? Sick and hungry. My family. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
We must resist!
Who did this?
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few
What
coins,
is it?
please. My family
now,
is sick and dying.
or I'll make you.
Could you spare a few coins?
Go away.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What are you?
Oh, no! Be gone, pest! Who's responsible for this? Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. What happened here? Oh, damn you! Leave me alone!
His person. Get rejection. Get rejection.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
There's a murderer loose.
الموت للكافر! You're a dead man! You'll never get away!
Take it, Canada.
May God have mercy on your soul. Get out of my way! Die! You back here! Give up! You've nowhere to run! I can hear you breathing! What's that? I'll kill you. Yes, him!
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
My family.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
No, please
That
don't
city
leave.
is ours.
Just a few
Has
moments,
always been ours.
please.
And it is
Please,
our
can't you
duty
spare
to
something?
defend it
I'm
until
poor
death.
and sick and
The
hungry.
Crusaders must be destroyed.
What أيها اللص?
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
What أيها اللص?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels.
All I ask
Yes,
is
come, come. Let me show you everything I have.
a few coins. All I ask is for just a few coins, please.
Roaring in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness.
ماذا حدث هنا؟ Huh? Show yourself.
What is it that you want?
Damned fool going to out of his mind.
Everybody does.
My merchandise is without fear. I am at your
I will end your life. Your life is now. For your sins. Infidel. No chance against me. God is on my side. Get away from me!
Anywhere else, I will
Look out here! I will catch you! Don't let him get away! Come quickly!
He must be late for something. He got away. Let's go.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Now, why was the little money?
You do not want to do that again.
Could have been just a few coins, sir. Have any money?
Fighting for what we believe in.
Please, there's something.
Greater glory than this.
Infidel, die!
Where are you?
Infidel, die! Get out of the way!
I'll get you! You will die.
What's
here.
going on? What's the other?
Get away from me!
Get him! Get him! Where is he? You cannot run forever! Out of the way! Move!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Worry, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching.
You must be blind!
I have many things.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Take up arms against our enemies.
I need more money than mine.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
No,
And he
you don't
tries to
understand.
meet
I
him.
have
You there!
These
Yes, you!
barbarous
Come!
acts might be
Come! See what I
avenged.
do offer!
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
He just ran right into something.
Why did you do that?
He just ran into something.
Praise be Salah ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
What do you want?
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
Die, infidel!
The fires of war consume the land.
After him!
And thousands
You
of
can't
lives
escape.
are lost in its defense.
I won't give up so easily!
It was a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Tell me.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no
you
stopping
don't
him.
understand. I have
He will
nothing.
march on Jerusalem next.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You in some of my wares.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor
Someone
and
tell me
sick
why
and
he's doing
hungry.
that.
The Crusaders must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
So with murder nearby.
Please, sir, have any money?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
What have I done wrong? Help me, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Away with you.
Has he lost his mind? Pis hırsız! Gebereceksiniz. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Such a strange... Unbelievable!
Guard, that man is found a thief! Come quickly! You should not have done that!
I'll teach you to take a fight!
Pathetic.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
There will be no stopping him!
I knew he could.
Watch it! Are you a friend of mine?
What is he doing? Thousands of lives are lost in its defense! It seems a tragedy, but I say
All I ask
this
is
is an
for
honor
a few coins.
to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Money, please,
There
sir,
is
have
no
any money.
greater
I beg
glory
of
than
you.
this.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
You
value
your
family.
life. Down comes the English king and his with their army.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Altaïr, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Altaïr and get that letter.
All I ask is... for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına misbah.
Is there a reason
When
for
will
this
he stop
nonsense?
acting like
a fool?
I think I've seen everything.
Desmond حقير سأقطع يديك تتعلم
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
What?
Be here. Be gone.
Someone do something.
What?
Altaïr, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Listen! أنت حثالة!
Why are you doing this?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Has found the strength to stand in defense of our before you deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping
Away with
him.
you.
He will
Leave this
march
place.
on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. He'll hurt someone at that speed.
Finest wares in all the land.
Come, have a look. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Do that again.
Come see what I...
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
What news, Altaïr?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Somebody help me!
لص أنت عثالة لص حقير سأقطع يديك
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens! Bring forth your writings! Place them in the...
Stop it, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Today is a glorious day!
Something matter nearby.
Good people of the map, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity. Pursuing me will only bring...
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Join us! You too can be illuminated!
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem. Aracına mutlak. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Your life ends now. Hey! Çık ortaya!
Please, someone do something!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
لن تفلت مني. Kill him! أيها Don't move him! اقبضوا عليه!
Take him down!
Your life ends now.
Get him! Get him!
Come back here!
There he is! After him! Faster! Another one!
I will catch you! Don't let him escape! Step aside! Quickly! You can't escape! You'll never get away! اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
Durdurun onu. Asfalt fayda etmez. Çekil önümden yoksa ezerim. Çekil önümden yoksa ezerim.
Want a bargain?
Kovalayın.
Speed! You are fit!
Kovalayın. Gel buraya.
Going to hurt himself. You'll never get away!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Altaïr, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altaïr. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altaïr.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.